Stealing Stories. Did you steal my story?
Welcome back to Steele My Story, the podcast where we bring on a guest to tell one true story and one stolen story. I'm your host, Alexa Steele. Ha ha, get it? It's my name. This is my co-host, Ian Fisher, and we have a very special guest with us today. Bitch on arrival, Boa the Drag Queen from Season 1, Canada's Drag Race. Welcome.
Thank you.
So
You got it. Good job.
Oh, thank you.
That was a tongue twister, eh?
I get so nervous. I get like
She does practice them in the car.
Oh my god, on the way here, yeah.
Yeah, that's
like,
good.
I can feel my heart beating.
When I'm at shows like on the microphone and I have to like talk to people and bring them on stage for like their birthdays or whatever, my short-term memory is so bad that like I'll get like 3 people whose birthdays it is and I just forget.
You're like, I don't know who you are.
Literally, it's kind of embarrassing sometimes. But
you said your name? I don't remember.
Yeah, do not remember. I black out right when they tell me.
Oh my gosh, no. I'm like, how is it like performing on stage? Like, do you still get nervous?
No. Well, yeah, no. I got rid of that in the first year. No, because the audience wants to see you succeed. They're there for a show. They're there to have fun, right?
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, I don't really ever get nervous unless it's like a choreographed number, maybe. But that's
right,
yeah.
and like you have to stick to like a
a dance or something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, I hope I don't mess this up, which I do, and it's whatever.
But then you just have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nobody knows unless you tell them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow. I like how you said I got rid of that. Like you forcibly cut it away or something.
Yeah. No, literally, it's like bye. Bye.
Bye.
I'm jealous of that because I still get nervous before stand-up shows.
Yeah. What?
Did you stand up?
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I always like, you know what I started doing, it's a bad habit, but I started having like 1 to 2 drinks before shows because then I would justify it being like, especially in the clubs in LA, it's like a 2-drink minimum for most shows. So the audience has to buy 2 drinks. So I was like, oh, well, I want to be the same level as them. So I'll have 2 drinks. But then I noticed if I don't, it starts to feel weird and it's become like a pre-set routine, which I know is bad. Because,
now you're an alcoholic.
Well, exactly. When does the slippery slope start, right?
Yeah.
Where like it becomes a crutch and then, or you have to do 2 shows in a night.
And then you're drunk.
It's like I'd have to have 2 at 6 and then 2 at 9 and it'd be like,
Are you
so-
lightweight? Come on.
well, exactly. Well, that's the thing is I'm not having just 2.
Yeah, I
So
used to do that.
Right.
That was a big thing that really helped me curb my stage fright. Was I would have a drink and then I'd have another drink and then I'd have another drink and then I'd have a bump and then I'd have a line and then I'd have another drink and then I had to go to a program and then
So that cured the program cured the nerves of like being like, okay, I have to do this straight up. Because
No, the program cured the addiction.
the disease.
Right.
Yeah, the addiction.
Yeah, no.
Right. And then going through all that was like the icing of being okay. So now I don't need any of that to do.
Yeah,
this.
literally.
Your
yeah.
first show sober, was it scary?
No, it was because I used to be an alcoholic. I used to be like real crazy, and it wasn't scary. It was just getting over the hump of I want to drink,
Right.
and then I did it was like once I got over the first week, it really. I had to change my perspective, and it was like I put my business hat on. You know, it's like it was hard for me going out socially and not drinking, but doing drag and not drinking was like, okay, I'm here to do my job, get my shit done, go home, order McDonald's, watch Desperate Housewives or Family Guy or something, you know, like boom.
Wow. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
That is so great. Yeah, that's the mark of a pro. Exactly. Because like
Yeah.
having 2 drinks, 5 drinks, 10 drinks before is not like exactly.
Maybe not the
Oh, people do that though.
Oh, yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
common,
Especially in these industries and stuff like that. Even our like auditions, actors may drink before some auditions if they're really nervous sometimes and stuff. And
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
But then it messes with your cognitive ability.
And you're never as good. You
Absolutely.
think you're better, but it's like you're sloppy or you
Yeah.
know exactly.
Yeah, you gotta be quick and ready.
Totally.
Especially
Yeah.
if you get hecklers or people talking to
Oh,
you.
exactly.
God,
and,
yeah.
then, and then you think you're really killing it, and then you listen to back or watch the recording, and you're like, oh, I'm slurring. Like that's not great. Or I didn't say the punchline. That's why they didn't laugh. It's like you idiot. So
I kind of
yeah,
like when
definitely.
people get really drunk though. I like living vicariously through other people. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just get wasted.
Just watching. Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
One time, oh my god, I can't. Okay, whatever.
No
fuck it,
names.
okay.
Don't have to say
One
names.
time, I was doing a show with 2 of my friends, and the one. Excuse me. Oh my
Love it.
god.
Oh my god, me too. I do that all the
Oh,
time on the
fuck.
show.
Here,
Oh
leave
my
that in,
god.
okay.
Do you
I
want to
love
leave
it.
that in?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I love it.
So this one queen who was performing was freaking wasted. She was so drunk, and it was so funny. And I was like to my friends, like, let's go watch her. you know, let's go watch her. She's gonna go make a mess of herself. And so the stage didn't have a catwalk or anything. It was just like a stage, like a horizontal, like a rectangle, literally. And this queen was performing, and so we're standing side stage, looking at her. So we're looking at the side of her body as she's performing to the audience. And when the chorus starts, she starts strutting. Bitch walked off the stage.
No! Full confidence that there was road in front of her.
Oh my God. No! It was so funny. And it was like 30 seconds after we started watching her. And
you got the immediate payoff.
Oh my God. It was the best thing ever. We were on the floor. Like, I was going to vomit because I was laughing so hard. It was so good.
Oh my God.
Love that stuff.
That is kind of the dream. Like when you want something bad, like you secretly kind of want something to happen, like bad to happen, and it happens immediately. You're like, wow, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't something bad to happen. It's just like
ready for something.
You were ready for chaos.
Yeah, chaos.
Yes.
Literally. Yeah, literally.
It's like when you see that if someone's that wasted at a bar or something, and you're like, okay, I know this ends with them either crying in the bathroom or
I watched them. Oh, it's fun. In LA, there was a person dancing at a club, and I was sitting there, and their jaw was like, it was crazy. It was ready to fall off of their skull, like, and I just kept watching. I kept watching. Yeah, they were wild. It was great.
The only time I've seen something like that, we were at a club in LA, and this girl was on a table, fucked up, absolutely blackout drunk, and like dancing like. It was dancing. It wasn't great. And people were, like, feeling bad for her, so they were, like, trying to pull her down. She's like, pushing them away. And I'm just like, oh, my God. I can't look away from her. No. She's like, it's not good dancing, but this is a beautiful performance. I love it so much.
Yeah, it was great.
I watched her all night. She had nothing bad happen to her, except that, like, maybe some people got hurt, like, getting pushed away. But she was living her dream up there.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that.
Love that for her. Wherever you are, I hope you're doing great, because you made my night that night.
Good. She's probably dead.
Yeah, I was like, this ended poorly.
It ended poorly for her.
A dream came true this week for you, kind of.
Yes. Well, I want to use it as one of my stories.
It's one of the stories. Okay. Audience who's like, you're in for a little treat, I think, later.
Wait, is it 2 stories or 1 story? Wait.
One true, one stolen.
Oh, I thought it was 2 true, 1 stolen.
You can. I mean, you can totally like.
If you want.
Yeah, we've had guests do extra or pick your fave.
That we started with 3 stories altogether, but it was a little too much, so we've got that feedback. So if you want to do 3 stories, we love 3 stories. We had one person tell like couldn't stop telling us.
Yeah,
stories.
we've had people like tell like can I tell another one? We're like, are these true at this point?
Yeah.
Sick.
So you can either pick your favorite, whatever feels right.
We'll see what happens. We'll see how long this Red Bull lasts me.
Yeah, I was jealous when I saw it.
We'll go get one.
Have you had Celsius yet? This sounds like a plug for a sponsor.
Have you had it? Yeah, I drink them before I work out. I buy them. I buy a case of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now. But like the first one you have, you're like, oh, this feels like a panic attack.
Great.
You like, you feel alive. You feel alive on Celsius.
Alive, bitch. Yeah.
We're bleeping out Celsius because they're not sponsoring
okay.
us.
Okay. It just says like your product here. On whoever sponsors us.
Yeah, just the bleep with the black.
Yeah, we do this for the money. There's no real stories. No. This is just a sellout show.
Yeah.
Okay. So story number 1.
Okay, this happened the other day. What day is it now? Oh my God, I just got back. So
Sunday.
Yes. So, oh my God. So was it yesterday? It must have been yesterday. Oh my God. Okay. So yesterday I was walking around. I just got back from LA. So like, I'm really jet lagged.
You're 3 hours back. You're shocked how dark it is at 5 p.m. here now.
Yeah, literally. And then I had a show Friday night. So so Saturday morning I was walking around downtown Toronto on like Wellington, and I was walking by the Ritz-Carlton, and there's a group of people outside the Ritz-Carlton, and I'm like, what is going on here? And it was like they had like barricades and everything, and there was like SUVs and shit. And so I'm like, I want to go see what's going on. So I walk up, right? It's not a long story, but I walk up and like we're all waiting, and they're like, Taylor. Like, no fucking way, Taylor Swift is gonna come out of here. And so sure enough, I stand around for 5 minutes, and she comes out. She walks out. She's wearing this like little gold kind of piece. And it was crazy. There wasn't that many people there either. Yeah. Like, if people knew she was going to be there, it would have been nuts.
Yeah, for sure.
And so it's probably like 15, 20 people. And so she stopped and talked to us and everything, and I got a really quick selfie with her, which I will show to the camera. Did you see it yet?
No, I didn't.
I saw it and I was like, no way.
This is like the receipts, so right away we
and
know
like
it's a true
so
story.
funny that you just waited 5 minutes, whereas like everybody else there, amazing. Oh my god.
Show the camera. Me and Taylor Swift, besties.
The face cards.
Face
Oh!
cards.
Oh!
Yes.
So
This is like
crazy.
not even. This looks like you truly are best friends. It doesn't look like.
Yeah. She's my bestie.
Wow.
She loves me on Drag Race Canada, and she says that I should be on an all-star season very soon. But
That's a quote. She said that.
Ooh.
Definitely said that.
Quoted
quoted Taylor Swift.
verbatim.
Yeah, verbatim.
So
Yeah, so it was cute, and then she just it was really quick, but then she got in and went away.
How long did she pose with everybody? Like, did she spend a little bit of time?
No, it was quick. She had her security and everything, and they were like shooing people away and everything. And
I can't.
I think I have that gay charm where it's like girls and gays just kind of click.
Of course.
And she was like, "You."
She's like, this is safe.
Yeah.
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 You're like, that's so funny that you just waited 5 minutes. Everybody else has been waiting forever. She takes only a few pictures, and one of them is.
I know, bitch. It's so crazy.
My gosh, that is so lucky. Are you like one of those people that just like has that kind of luck where when you just are in the right
Sometimes.
place and right time?
I do meet celebrities a lot, which is kind of weird. It's cool. One time I went to a party store. No, okay, so I work at Hone Fitness on Young and Isabella.
Hey, shout out to Hone. We used to work
love
at a
Hone.
Hone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you work at that one or
No, we the one we on Spadina we used to go to.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So across the street from Hone Fitness is a party store, and I was on the Stairmaster, and SUVs pulled up in front of the party store. Black SUVs. I'm like, who the fuck is there? So I get off the Stairmaster and I go across the street and I'm twiddling my thumbs and I'm like, who is it? Lil Nas X, the rapper, was in
Yes.
the party store.
Like the party store, like a place you'd get Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
Oh, no
walking
way.
around, just hanging out.
Just getting costumes like
Just
the rest
shopping
of us.
around.
Costumes.
Yeah. I think
my
he's one of those people who like likes to go shopping and stuff and go see cool things when they're in a city. Like
Yeah.
For sure.
if I'm like flown out somewhere, I'll go roam around the city. So I
Yeah.
think he was just like, let's find a cool store to go to, and then yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did he get any costumes? that
He
you
had
saw?
I think it was a Webkins, like a big stuffed thing with him. I think he likes those things.
Right.
Yeah. Gay people are weird.
And did he have like I've seen with Taylor Swift obviously being in town this week, it's like a convoy. Like it's like 10 SUVs, there's like police escort.
He had two
Two.
SUVs.
Okay, so he's level that's the level of fame he's at right now. It's 2 SUVs.
Taylor Swift, admittedly, is huge.
It looked like the president was in town.
Yeah,
Like, I
that's
saw
what I
clips.
thought. I'm
Yeah.
like,
They
whoa.
really just like cleared the highway.
They closed the
Yeah.
highway for her.
Like what happened to helicopters?
Right, yeah.
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
bitch.
I'm
oh my
like, she's
God.
already burning so much jet fuel. Like, what's
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
more
and jet
flight?
fuel doesn't melt steel beams, so.
There you go.
Alex Jones is here.
Is it the guy from? Is it the crazy guy?
The 9/11. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
From Infowars. Yeah.
Amazing.
I think he was the first one to put out like a 9/11 conspiracy like documentary. I think that's what
Nice.
made him famous.
I need to do that.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
like
put out a conspiracy theory. Why not?
are you still doing your pod or it's retired or on the ice for now?
It's on the ice for now. I did a season, and I just it's so much work.
It's so much
It's a
work.
lot.
It's literally so much work, and yeah, I was like, I'm taking a break from this, so I might jump back to it. I might not do video. It was just the video and the drag aspect.
That's what-
adds
yeah.
so much more.
And the
like-
drag,
Yeah.
like you
Yeah,
said, so
literally.
hours before.
Yeah, like literally, I just threw on my tracksuit here, and came.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is half about being comfy. right?
Yeah,
It's
oh
Yeah.
for sure. I was gonna dress nice, but then I said, "Fuck it, I don't
No,
care."
we always want our guests to be comfy.
Yeah,
No
good.
pressure. Yeah.
Good.
And then we make them really uncomfortable with like our prodding questions.
Okay.
Yeah, just
there you
physically
go.
comfortable, you know?
Nice.
Mentally, we want
Mentally,
chaos.
yeah.
I'm always mentally uncomfortable, but I think that's just the world we live in right now.
Honestly, yes. I've never not been uncomfortable for the past, I don't know, when did the pandemic start? Maybe a little before
Yeah.
that too.
You mean the pandemic? No, I'm just joking. There's my conspiracy documentary.
Yes! Put it
bitch.
out there. That's your new
Yeah.
podcast. There you go.
Oh God.
Yeah, hey, there's a lot of interest.
No, I'm not. I'm not a COVID is a hoax kind of girl.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, we always see a sign whenever we drive back home from the podcast and it's like they lied.ca and I was like, what is that? And it's like it's a conspiracy theory about
I don't believe in any conspiracies on this beautiful flat earth of ours at all. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's fucking funny? So do you don't watch Drag Race?
I do, but I'm maybe not religiously.
It's fine.
I feel like there was a time though you were like.
Oh, I was at every episode, but then once I stop, it's hard for me to get back into something. But yes.
Yeah, I'm a Housewives girl. I love Housewives.
Housewives.
But like actually Bravoverse, I just started Vanderpump.
Oh my gosh.
But anyways, that's another story. So so on my season of Canada's Drag Race, my best friend Eve, she came up with my entrance line. My entrance look was a cow being sucked up in a UFO. So I like dressed as a cow. And then it was a cow outfit, and then I had this like UFO attached to my head, and I walked in and I said, I am not like other queens.
Oh my gosh. That is so good.
It was so
love
good.
That.
Yeah. So then when my friend Eve got on the season after, she couldn't figure out an entrance line, and I said, what if you say like make a joke about flat earth? So I was like, what if you say like the earth may be flat but Canada has curves?
Perfect.
And that was her entrance line.
That is so funny. Oh my god. And what did she dress as did she match that line?
Yeah, she dressed as a stupid bitch.
You crushed it on I think it may have been the intro on your first episode, but like when you were like, maybe if I win this, my family will talk to me again and stuff.
Maybe,
like,
you made a.
Yeah,
it was. I don't know if it was like a.
What did you watch my like funniest moments on YouTube or some shit?
We
may
were
have been
looking up
something.
clips
We did
for
a little.
sure.
We did a little
Smart.
prep on this.
We do a little prep.
But two of the jokes, I was like, oh, this is funny,
is,
like real deal funny.
got the jokes.
Yeah, I was funny. Yeah, I was kooky.
Yeah.
Kooky bananas.
Yeah, it was with the gold hockey stick and the gold helmet.
That was my promo look.
Yeah.
And I wasn't cohesive. Like I stuck out like a fucking sore thumb, which I always try to stick out. But our promo theme was Queen of the North. So I thought like a hockey queen.
Yeah.
And I had a gold.
That makes
hockey
sense.
stick.
Canada, like the
your
first one.
golden hockey
Exactly.
scepter. Yes.
No one got it. And then so it's like it was pretty garbage though. The person who actually made it, they had like 2 weeks before to make it, and they brought me absolute shit to my house like 2 days before I had to leave, and I had to go buy the fabric again. I had it sent to me in an Uber from the fabric store, Affordable Textiles, which you can leave in because they're icons.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's on Queen West.
Queen West, yeah.
Yeah.
They Ubered me the fabric. I had to have it remade, and but the cape was a net. It was a hockey net. It was so good.
That's awesome. That's so
Genius.
cool.
Yeah.
Genius. Queen of the North.
Queen of the North.
Of course.
That's me. Just kidding.
Oh my god. Okay. So we got distracted by everything else, but we were supposed to poke holes into this story. That's your first
Wait,
story,
what story?
right? Was that not
Oh,
your
the Taylor
first...
Swift story.
Taylor Swift.
Oh
Was
yeah,
that-
yeah. Okay, yeah.
But I mean, we know that one's true. The nice thing about you coming with 2 truths and 1 lie, like we know that one's true.
I
Unless
feel
it's
like
a
that
photo-
one's true because
unless it's Photoshop. But
Unless it's Photoshop.
Or AI.
Or
Wow.
AI.
Did you see it on Instagram?
No.
I saw
Yeah, I
it on
posted-
Instagram.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's no way you would have
Yeah, I
faked
But
that.
I don't know.
Instagram.
Maybe it's like...
Girl, come on.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
So we know that one's a true story. So
Right,
that makes
that
our
was a
life
true-
easy.
What do you take
Does
me for?
I don't know. I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Imagine.
It's just a picture of someone else with it.
Yeah. It's Ashley.
It's the best Taylor Swift lookalike in the
Bitch,
world.
literally.
Yeah.
No.
I've seen Taylor Swift live twice.
Have you really?
Yeah. really?
But one was exactly a situation like that. I was in LA walking.
You're
down-
lying.
No, it was a lot less organic than that. This is like 2010, so she's not nearly the level she's at now.
Yeah.
But we were walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and this double-decker bus just drives beside us, and a huge crowd of people chasing it, and it was Taylor Swift playing a free show on a double-decker bus on the top for like
Wow.
I think it must have been a promo
That's
for like
pretty organic.
it was super
Yeah.
organic.
Yeah.
Like it was like we had
Wow.
no idea, and we just watched her play probably Teardrops on My Guitar or something.
That was crazy.
And then the bus just left, and we were like, "What was that?
What the fuck?
yeah, was that
Yeah.
just Taylor Swift?"
I remember I was at horse camp when I first heard Teardrops on My Guitar.
That's fitting
Wow.
though.
Yeah,
That must have been
so fitting.
That must have really just.
That was life-changing for
Oh
me.
my god.
I had never experienced anything that song was talking about, but that song made me feel like I had
Yeah,
never
changed your
experienced it.
life.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm like here with the horses and I'm crying, and like the horse understands my soul, and so does Taylor
Of course it
Swift.
does, and of course
Yeah.
she does. Yeah.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're so lucky. Oh, so lucky you met her.
Are you a big Taylor Swift fan?
I am a Swiftie.
Nice.
And I didn't go because I'm poor. I can't afford those $3,000
Okay, you're not poor. They're just insanely
They were
expensive.
$8,700 on
That
some
is
of the ones I saw.
nuts.
So
How many
crazy.
dicks I would suck for $8,700?
8,700.
87,
Yeah,
bitch, literally. Girl, literally, you get it.
Oh my god.
I know the price. It's like the stock market. I'm always tuned into the price of blowjobs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just in case.
What's
There
your
we go.
rate?
Was my rate?
Yeah.
Cheaper than that.
Nice. You want Taylor Swift tickets?
Exactly. You take them out. You're like, oh,
Here you
let's
go.
test.
I know my friend gave me 2 front row tickets.
Yeah, VIP.
Yeah, my friend Taylor
BFF.
that I met.
What did she smell like?
She smelled good.
Yeah.
She didn't smell like a perfume, but she smelled clean. Like,
Right.
Nice,
Yeah.
Good.
but then I ripped the nastiest fart, and then
Immediately. So loud. She's like, I gotta get me a
I gotta
ticket.
get the fuck out of
That's
here.
why she didn't sign any or take any other pictures. She was like, I gotta go.
I
I gotta
hate Canada.
go. Somebody let off a stink bomb. Yeah,
Yeah, amazing.
So,
Someone's probably done that though in a meet and greet.
I'm sure.
probably.
Probably. People
I
have
have.
pooped
I
on
used to do meet and
stage,
greets
like-
when I was on
And
Drag
you-
Race.
And you'd fart.
I'd be fucking
Farting
cutting
it
up
up.
Stinky the
so
whole
many
time.
farts, literally.
There was not very much repeat business. They were like, yeah, one's fine.
Yeah, one's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes people come up when I would do meet and greets after Drag Race. People would come up and hug me, and they fucking smell so bad.
Oh, people.
Bitch. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Take a shower.
The other day, and then we'll get into your story. I was in line for a restaurant, and somebody who was delivering a package came beside me and like stood beside me while they were waiting for the hostess. And they smelled so bad that I got self-conscious. That I was like, I don't want the hostess to think this is me. So I like casually just like took a step back and like went on my phone and pretended to text.
Wow. He
Pretended
made
to-
you lose your spot in line. He
It was
smelled
that
so
bad of a smell where I'm like, I didn't
That's
want secondhand
disgusting.
smell.
Holy fuck.
I had that on the elevator, and like they walked off and I walked in, so I was in the elevator alone, and it smelled so bad in there that I gagged, and I was glad they weren't there to see that, because I was like, holy shit, I've never actually gagged at the smell of somebody. But I think it's because it was just a little box with no filter at all, but it was the worst smell I've ever
You know what? Like about a month ago, actually, I was in my elevator with my partner, and I ripped the wildest fart. It was wild. It was like literally 2 seconds, literally like a millisecond before the door opened to let us out, and he looked at me, and I was like, oh my god, it was really bad. And then I knew it was gonna be rank as shit. And then right as the door opened, my neighbor was like, hi. And I'm like, oh hey. And then she walked in and I walked out. I was like,
You're like,
oh,
Just set her up to
sorry,
die.
girl.
oh girl, I'm so sorry.
R.I.P. She didn't make it out of the
she's
elevator.
so nice too.
Oh no, she went
You
to a
just heard her
gas chamber.
vomiting as the doors closed.
Oh, we were fucking dying. That was so funny.
Oh my gosh.
The worst is that situation too, or you go into a stinky. This is really taking a turn. You go into a stinky bathroom or something, and then like it's already stinky by the time you get in there. Let's say
And
you're
somebody walks in and you're like, oh, it wasn't me.
Well, that's the thing is you want to sit there and then you open the door and it's the most beautiful people you've ever seen in your life, and you're just like, it was like this before.
Yeah, it
Just so
wasn't-
you know,
it didn't
yeah.
do
And
that.
they're like, oh, this person's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the stories before
get
we
back
go
to
on any
business,
more
baby.
stinky tangents. We're ready for story number 2.
Story number 2. Okay. I'll tell 3 stories.
Okay, we're ready for 3 stories. We love 3 stories. Oops. Oh no!
You're a mess. You're a mess.
She's a mess. The chaos. There we go.
Okay, story 2. I was in a high school. I came out very early in high school. Well, I came out in grade 7 actually.
Wow.
And I grew up in Windsor, and I went to the high school that was considered the gay high school. It was the art high school. So there was like all the gay kids went there, right? So I was in grade 11 or beginning of grade 12, and I had a love triangle with somebody. So the first semester I was dating this one guy. We would have lunch together at the same spot every day, and and he eventually ghosted me in the next semester and stopped talking to me. I know, what a fucking asshole. And he kind of ghosted me, yeah, and I was like, what's going on? And then apparently, so this new kid came to our school,
Oh.
and this kid drove and everything. He had a car. And,
In Windsor too.
in
That's
Windsor,
goes
I know,
far.
I
A
know.
new hottie enters the villa.
Yeah, and so that's why he stopped talking to me, because he was starting to hook up with this kid. And I saw them together at our spot having lunch.
At the same spot.
I was so pissed. I was so mad. And so I messaged this kid, DTF, like, hey man, like, what's going on? And so I took this kid's virginity.
Wait, you slid in and took the mistress's virginity?
Yeah. I was pissed.
You're like,
yeah.
oh, you're having lunch
Yeah.
together. I'm gonna fuck your new boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Exactly.
I love
And
that.
so I did, and they actually kept hanging out and stuff.
Did he tell him?
I don't know. I probably because we would like hang out together and stuff. Like he wasn't like keeping it too secret. And so that turned into this weird love triangle for a while, and things got really bitter with all of that, with all of us. And
did you end up liking the new guy a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. And then when I don't remember why it got so sour, but it did, and I was in high school, and I was like, little bitch.
Yeah.
And so I found out. He told me when things were good. He had confidence in me. He told me that it's not his car. He doesn't have a license. It's his grandma's car that he drives. Yeah. Which is really bad.
You can stealing it and taking it to school.
Yeah, and like not having a license and driving around.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I was tight with the principal at the time, and
nice.
I would see the school cop all the time. So I first went to the principal, and I went into her office, and I said, knock, 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 knock. Do you have a minute? She said, have a seat. So I sat down and closed the door. I said, so-and-so drives their grandmother's car without a license. He would drive it around school and stuff, and like.
Oh my gosh, just doing donuts in the parking
lot.
Oh
yeah.
In my head, it was like a cool like Ferrari, but now I'm thinking it's like a Buick or an
No, it was a Taurus. It was like a
Taurus. Yeah,
Taurus.
Okay, fitting for a grandmother.
Yeah, and she was like, "Wow, you're a little bitch, eh?" Like I remember her response was like, "Oh my god."
The teacher's rolling her eyes.
The teacher's
yeah, she was like,
"Wow."
Yeah, literally, she's like, "You're dry." And then I told the school cop, and he's like, "Thank you for telling me." And then the next day, where he would kind of hang out, drive around, have his lunch, and park and everything, I hung out around there, like across the street. I watched him get pulled over by the school cop.
It was like when you watched years later that queen fall off the stage, you could see it coming.
Yeah.
And you were like,
well, because I set it up, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm thinking you may have set up.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
You took his virginity and then also had him in his car impounded?
I think it must have gotten impounded, yeah.
That's ruthless.
That's ruthless.
Taught him a lot about life.
I really want this story to be true. I want it to be 100% true. That is so amazing. That's the kind of revenge that people dream of having on people.
Yeah, it was but now that I think about it,
Boa takes your virginity, then makes you walk to school.
Walk, bitch.
Your Uber is not here.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't Uber yet.
It didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, back in the day. Oh, yeah, you're 95 too, right?
Yeah, you're 95.
I'm 95.
Nice.
Oh, my gosh. I saw that on your promo, the big 95.
Yeah, 95. I wanted to be 69, but they didn't let me.
Why? That's crazy they wouldn't let you. That's where they're drawing the line.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
On that show, too.
Yeah.
On that show.
Come on.
Yeah. They dropped the C word on that show. In the first episode, they wouldn't let me be
69? That's too far.
Nice.
Okay. Holes to poke in this story. I guess we can't mention any names. Got the car name. What was your principal's? No, I won't ask any names, just in case.
I love that you're like, we won't ask any names. What was the principal's name?
Immediately asking a name. I can't decide. I can't make up my mind. I don't know. This is a pretty foolproof story.
Did you take the virginity in the car?
Yeah.
Because the car is a central theme of this story.
No.
Okay.
Where did this kid move from? Like out of the country? Or...
Good question. No, not out of the country. Canadian. I don't remember what city though. Maybe London or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that's so funny that in Canada that's like, wow, from like a different part of Canada.
Oh, London.
Oh, London, England?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Ontario,
For American listeners, there's a city called London, Ontario, which is a lot less sexy than London, UK.
There's also Paris, Ontario.
Also, not quite as
also
iconic.
Not as nice.
No, not at all.
Maybe a little less dog poo.
I do like
Cut that out. I don't want the French to be mad at me. They kind of scare me.
Yeah, no.
That's where you draw the line?
That's where I draw the line.
What are they going to do? Not shower about it?
Oh, Stinky, the second theme of the show.
I guess they wouldn't be watching this anyway, so
The new kid always has power, though. When the new kid comes to school, they always, like, everyone has a crush on the new kid.
No, I had the power.
Yeah, you took it
had
back.
The power. You said not today.
I'm surprised you didn't buy that car from the grandma. You're like, hey, I'll give you $400 for it, and now it's your car.
Yeah.
Next time. Could you have licenses then? Yeah, I don't know. I guess
I had my G1.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Because some people could, but I don't really. You have to have your G2.
Yeah, G2, and then your full G.
Okay.
I don't fucking know, man.
I don't fucking know either. I don't drive.
Bring out your driver instructor.
I have a G1. I need to get my
G1?
G2, yeah.
Oh my gosh, well, you're ahead of me.
Nice.
I don't have my G1. I did. I almost got a full G, but I didn't take my...
I know, that's what happened. I let mine run out, but then I was like, I want to get a car. No, I want to get a car. Well, yeah, I think that's a goal, but I want to like get my thing to drive if I want to do gigs out of the city and not have to have people drive me.
Yeah.
You got to just call so-and-so, see if you can borrow the grandmother's car again.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh,
Oh, she's probably dead now, bitch.
The car's for sale, all I'm saying.
That's horrible.
Cheaper than Taylor Swift tickets.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God,
true.
isn't
That's
that
true.
crazy?
40
that they
BJs.
are?
I
Gets you a
wonder if
car.
he drives it now.
That would be really funny.
It's a way older now car. It's another 10 years older.
Vintage.
Vintage, yeah,
Ooh.
it's better.
Maybe
No, it's
that's
5 years
cool.
older. It's actually just a year older. It happened
Since
last
you
year.
graduated last
When
year,
I was
you
in
were
high
saying?
school last year, yeah.
All right, I can't think of any other questions. Do you have any other questions?
We poked enough little...
We've poked
I got
enough
all
holes.
threads to pull, maybe. But yeah, let's hear the second one.
We want it third.
Third.
Right? Yes, third.
Well, Taylor Swift I know is true. Because I know...
Unless that's AI and it's been a plant this whole time.
Girl, you want to pull it
It's a
up?
conspiracy
That's why
theory.
we live in a conspiracy world where we don't know what's real anymore. No, I believe that story is
believe
true.
it.
So then I think it's going to be 50-50 between this next story and the story just told.
Okay, well... Okay, whatever. Okay, so in LA with our friend Trishelle.
Yes.
Okay, about a year ago, Sutton Strack from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills came. Do you watch Beverly Hills?
I don't.
That's okay. Okay, so one of the housewives came to Toronto for a pop-up shop. They were selling their fucking clothing and
Placenta.
stuff. Yeah, the placenta.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so
Nice.
I got invited to it. No, yeah, I got an invite to it, and I brought Trishelle, and we went and hung out and met this Sutton Strack person who I really like on Housewives. I'm a big Housewives fan, like I said.
Yeah.
And so we're like talking, whatever, and we became not tight, but we like gabbed with her assistant who like checked us out and everything, and like we for our purchase, and they took our emails and everything.
Nice. Got you on the email list.
Got us on the email list. So when we were in LA for DragCon last few months ago, wow.
Time flies.
Yeah, holy shit. We were on Trish got an email from the brand saying, "Hey, we are throwing a fashion show at this hotel. You have a +1 and da 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 da.
Oh
You
my
have to sign.
gosh.
You have to sign a filming waiver and everything."
Oh.
And so Trish replied back, "We actually need +2, and we will be there." And da 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 da.
We actually need a +2.
Yeah, because my partner Connor is there. We're
Oh,
not gonna
nice.
go without him.
I love that.
So I got all dolled up, and we showed up to this fashion show. We had to sign waivers and everything, and they had like a call sheet for the cast that was gonna be there and everything. And we're like, we're gonna fucking about to be in a scene on Housewives.
Oh my god.
So we go up to the
You
rooftop.
do have that luck.
Yeah,
Wow.
I do have that luck. So we go up to the rooftop, and there's a red carpet, and they have a name card for me. It's Boa, which is fucking crazy. So I'm on the red carpet, and there's like Getty images and everything, and like I'm a big Jennifer Tilly stan. Jennifer Tilly from like Bride of Chucky.
Oh yeah, okay.
I
yeah.
love her so much. Like when they film Chucky here, I don't have a day job. I just work nights, right? So
right.
my day is like I wake up, I take a shit, I go to the gym,
I can't love...
and I live in the village.
No
so
one's
it's-
ever given us that detail
I don't
before.
think anybody's talked about burping and farting as much, and so
Unreal.
I'm like, you're just. I feel very connected to you now.
Good.
I wake up, I take a shit.
That's true.
Okay, so we have your card.
Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so Jennifer Tilly is gonna be there. When they were filming the Chucky TV series, they always have her staying in Yorkville. So I would go to the gym at Young and Isabella, and I would be like, let's just go walk around Yorkville for a minute because it's a 5-minute walk. And I would always just like walk around. Maybe I'll see her. Maybe, you know, because I'm crazy and I'm fucking insane and just I have cool luck. So did it a few times, just like once or twice or maybe 10 times. And never met her. So anyway, so I'm like, this is fucking crazy. Like the cards have fallen in our favor. Like this is insane. Like so I do the red carpet and everything. I'm looking great. And then I have a tattoo of the Bride of Chucky on my arm.
You do?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
So the whole cast is there. I'm meeting Erica Jane. I met all of them. We were just like partying together is what it was. Like they did the fashion show.
Yeah.
There was like 11 cameras there was cameras everywhere. And
That's kind of nerve-wracking.
it was cool. It was really cool. And so it got to the point where it's like we're just socializing. They're just filming the housewives socializing with everybody. So I got to meet all of them. I got to take selfies and photos with all the housewives and everything. I hung out with Kyle Richards in the bathroom for a good 5 minutes.
I don't know who that is either. I'm sorry, I don't know.
She's
any
like the
of these
main
names.
housewife. She's like,
oh, okay.
She's so that's what I love about doing drag. It's because I'll go in the men's and women's bathroom. I'll go fuck.
Yeah,
Whoever's more famous, you're like, I'm going with them.
Well, I mean, like normally I'll go with the women's if I'm in drag, but like exactly. But if I want to go in the men's, I could.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do about it? So Trish was like, let's go to the washroom. I was like, okay. So I went to the washroom. Fucking Dory, one of the big housewives, Erica Jane's mom, who actually loved me and was like kind of following me around all night.
She was Jennifer Tillying you.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And Kyle Richards was standing in the mirror, so I'm like just talking to Kyle Richards and taking selfies and stuff, and it was just so casual.
Oh my gosh.
And then Trish, and then it was time to like go talk to Jennifer Tilly, and so she was sitting down, and Trish was like, Jennifer, this is Boa from Drag Race Canada. She has a tattoo of you. She's like, oh my god! So she took her phone. I was just taking photos of us, and we got photos together and everything, and it was really cool. It was a really, really cool experience, and I'm going to be on the next season of Real Housewives. Hopefully.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully I make it. If they have a fucking name card for me, that'll be crazy. Because, like, sometimes they do it at, like, events. It's, like, with reality TV, if, like, they show a person, and it's, like, on a red carpet or something, they'll be like, so-and-so. That'll be nuts.
Well, you mean you got the card already, so...
No. They like, held up my name, so, like,
that's
for,
kind of like a good sign.
press. Yeah, I know. So cool.
Wow, a dream come true. Look at your luck is on a streak.
I'm a very lucky boy.
You are. What's your sign?
Taurus. Dollar sign.
Same sign as the car, the grandmother's car.
Yeah, I know.
Story.
It's all
I know.
connected.
It's all connected.
It's all connected, just like 9/11 and the government.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Jet fuel.
Now I want that story to be true.
I know.
Because
I like that story too.
because you like the show. Now I want your dream to come true. Before, now I'm like, okay.
I fully was like, I just forgot about the premise of our show that I was thinking you were just telling.
I'm like a podcast
stories.
essay.
Yeah, we're just normally we're like trying to figure it out. In this story, we're just rooting for you.
I know,
but like,
just
yeah.
like, wow, another great story. Tell another one. But okay, let me try and poke some holes into this.
I'm trying to think of another one.
Oh no, you don't really have to tell another one unless you really want to, because we love hearing more stories on this show.
Just your virginity story. Just how everybody, No, you're good. We can guess. I think now. I mean, what do you think? Like this, Trishelle. When was she in LA? She did our show for people. You can go check. I think she did episode 3.
I don't keep track of Trishelle's travel schedule.
I'm just gonna sit here and close my eyes while you figure this out.
Yeah,
Just falls asleep.
I don't want to make any faces.
Oh, okay. Let me think of some questions.
He didn't take out a picture.
Oh yeah. No, I feel like that's cheating on our part for photo evidence.
Asking for evidence.
Yeah, I don't want any physical. I don't. No, that's too far. Okay, I don't know. I feel like I just want to ask.
What does the viewers think?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Oh.
If you're listening to this on public transit, just turn to the driver.
Say what you want to say to him.
Yeah.
Or her. That, whatever. Anyway, okay. I don't know.
What hotel was it at in Los Angeles?
I don't remember, honestly.
We got
it.
It was a nice place, though. It was nice.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't our hotel. We had to take an Uber to this hotel.
Right.
What did you wear?
I wore blue. I have this blue dress that I wear. You know this Paris Hilton birthday dress?
Yeah.
Yes, I actually know that.
I have like
How do you know that?
Let me see what's under your bed.
Let me see your search history from 2003.
Yeah. I have that in a bunch of different colors with like rhinestone mesh over it.
Yeah.
And so I wore that, and I wore these big ass pleaser pumps. So I was like, not pumps, like hooker heels. So I was fucking towered. I wore an updo.
Nice.
I love an updo.
Okay. Oh, you even remember your outfits. That's
What were you wearing when you took so-and-so's virginity in 2015?
Nothing.
A full clown outfit, obviously.
like all
Wig included. The clown nose stays on.
Always.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's memorable.
Yeah. Okay. I think I've decided my decision on which is true and which is false. I don't know about the audience, but please take a moment below, like Boa said, just leave a comment, maybe you have a guess on which is true. Maybe it's the Taylor story that's fake. I'm still on that conspiracy theory. Maybe. No?
Is that the one you guessed that you think?
No, I'm not. No,
You're
not
just
yet.
trying to lead the
I'm
audience
just
astray.
I'm leading the audience astray.
Oh,
Exactly.
she's a storyteller.
So yes, take a second, tell the person beside you, just say it out loud. If you're on YouTube, comment down below. Do you have your guess?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you know what? I went first last time.
I now think...
No. I'm stepping ahead. You go again.
Although we could look it up, I'm now thinking the second story, the virginity story,
Yes?
is true, but didn't happen to you.
Oh,
That
that
it's-
it's stolen.
So that it's a stolen story from someone else, a friend.
How would you look it up?
No, you'll have to reveal to us. Oh no, the third one I'd look up.
What would you Google if you looked up?
Desperate Housewives Boa. To see if there was any...
Real Housewives.
Yeah,
Boa,
Real Housewives. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, to be like, was there any press? If they.
I thought you were talking about the virginity. I was like, what? Gay teen virginity? Yeah, Google that.
Yeah,
See what happens.
I spent 5 hours looking through all kinds of videos. I learned a lot, but did not find what I was looking for.
Okay. I think that one's true. I think the first story is true, or your second story, the story about the Torres car.
Okay.
And you think Housewives is a lie?
And no, wait. Yes.
And we both believe Taylor Swift is true.
And we both believe Taylor Swift.
That was just icing on the cake.
I think yes. The Housewives story is
Stolen?
a lie or stolen, and that the virginity stealing story is true.
Is that both of your final
That's
answers?
our final answer. Are we ready for the big reveal?
Okay, big reveal.
Into the phone. Evidence is
Oh my
coming
gosh!
out.
Oh my gosh!
Props.
This is a photoshopped photo of me.
No! You're lying!
I got you, bitch!
Oh my god! Big reveal. The
You can leave it. You can leave
Look
it.
I'll show you.
You broke.
No.
You broke the
way.
set with your.
This is the original
shot.
photo.
Shut up.
You know what's crazy? I thought I saw that photo. I don't know if I have or if she. Wow! And you put it on
Wow.
Instagram. You did your homework for this show.
Yeah, and then I took a selfie and I had my friend edit it.
No!
And you were so cocky, like tricking us, like, oh, imagine that's just someone named Ashley, being like, oh, it's
Yeah,
a
I'm good.
conspiracy, 9/11,
Wow!
I can't-
planting
Gagged
little
you.
seeds with 9/11 and Alex Jones.
And I was kind of on it for a little while.
You were fully on it.
I was so cocky at the end too. I was like, well, we know the first one's
Yeah,
true.
I know. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
then why add the? I don't know.
This is another level of the Steal My
This
Story
is-
show because
You guys are so gullible.
bringing
I am
fake
so
evidence
gullible.
into a story.
I didn't tell you that in the beginning, but I think I've mentioned that on the show before that I am super.
I'm gullible too.
So wait, were the other two stories 100% true?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so there's
Wow.
there's just in the world. So and so did that. We like that story, and that did happen. And your dream, you got
my
on your dream
God.
show, and met the Housewives.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
But you didn't meet Taylor, so we don't know if Taylor Swift smells clean.
Oh, she probably does. She probably smells like
She probably
baby's
smells
blood.
like rainbows.
She probably smells so
and
perfect.
blood
Yeah.
Like Paris Hilton in
and
2003.
farts.
Yeah.
Just smells like my crush, you know?
I
Aw.
hate you. He said he would marry Taylor Swift before like for the age 25 or something. I don't remember what he said.
35. No, 36.
There you go.
That's nice of you to do that for her.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs a win in her life at this point.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So if Taylor, if you're watching, I mean, Alexa,
I'll fucking kill you.
your best friend Boa that you met the other day.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was so good.
I'm such
that
a troll.
was oh my gosh. Oh my
it's
gosh.
also been a long time since someone swept us.
Yeah.
Normally one of us gets it right.
Usually one of us gets it right. You swept us.
I
Wow.
win?
And probably swept the audience too. If you guessed correctly, you have to let us know. If anybody out there was not fooled, but I think we're all fooled.
You win 2 tickets to the Eras tour.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You know what's
Ian had to
funny?
do a lot and cut his prices to get those tickets.
Yeah,
so.
thank you for sending those videos. I learned a lot. Yeah.
You're welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome. Good.
Help
good.
me earn my $15 instead of $10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
A BJ. For those of you in the car who are like, what's happening on this show?
Oh my god. And did you plan that for the show or are you just doing that for
No,
fun?
I just wanted to I just wanted to gag people.
Just wanted to watch the world burn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even when we accused you of it, you were like, "Who do you think I am? Do you want me to take out the phone
You
again?"
know, a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Claire, you guys are all losers. No, I'm just joking.
Oh my god, that was so good. I want to say that's like the best, like,
It's definitely the most performative, like the most length someone's gone so far to lie to our
Yes.
faces. So
Oh my
I feel
God.
betrayed in many ways.
I feel
you
a little
should.
like the carpet's been pulled out from under me, but
Yeah, you should.
Bo, where
that.
can people follow you if they want to see more fake photos?
You can follow me on. Well, they are fake. They're all fucking face tuned as shit. You can follow me on Instagram at Boa the Drag Queen. I'm on YouTube, Xtube, Backpage, Pornhub, Xhamster.
Ooh.
You can find me on Twitter at Bitch on Arrival, on TikTok at Boa the Queen.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That was you. You're so good at that. You have been PR trained. That was
Oh yeah,
good.
girl.
Fuck. Oh my gosh. I wish I was that good for
You're great.
ours. I'm like, you can follow us at Steele My
The
Story
link
on
below.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah, at
exactly.
Instagram. The link below. Exactly. Thank you so much for tuning in for another
Thank you.
episode of Steele My Story. Thank you so much for being
Thank you
on.
for having me.
That
and fun.
was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to be over that for a long time. Anyway, we love you so much, guys. Thank you again. Bye.
Bye.